Houston Astros. Astros baseball starts. Zach Greinke gets the start for Houston in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in, and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. Now batting, Mike Trout.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Greinke has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
In now is Anthony Rendon. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
And he takes a cold strike 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Justin Upton the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Angels leave 1. Now the Astros will get their first out. Griffin Canning is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Alex Bregman stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 home. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. In the air to straightaway right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he will he'll score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Yordan Alvarez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Shohei Ohtani digging in next, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 on its way. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Striding in, Joe Adell. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Angels go ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And there's 1 away. Striding in for Houston, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Slider laid off for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Carlos Correa Comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Astros are down quietly. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jared Walsh, and they'll need him to get something going here. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. And now for the Angels, Anthony Bemboom comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. In there, strike one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 1-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, David Fletcher. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Fletcher, a 25-year-old, he was taken in the 6th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Angels are gone in order. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Rendon is there. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
So frustrating, Nero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
A ball and a strike now. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. The tag from Simmons, and he is out at second base.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that. One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The left fielder, Michael.
Here's Michael Brantley as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Simmons camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
third baseman, number 2.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. A ball and no strikes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Ball.
2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now here's the pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. Brentley ranges into foul territory as he makes the catch out near the wall for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
Here's Justin Upton now as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. And that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Fouled away. Rendon leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
The count now at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Shohei Ohtani. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor, and we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
So Joe Adell bats now.
Right fielder,
Ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and a strike. Adell is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield. or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Andrelton Simmons is at the plate as he watches ball one. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Altuve. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 3-1 in favor of the Halos. Leading off the inning, Jose Altuve, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Yordan Alvarez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in now, Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. And it now at the plate, Jared Walsh. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Popped him up. Stubbs is under it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Anthony Bemboom. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, David Fletcher, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he takes strike two.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Altuve for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Angels go quietly there. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Count now a ball and a strike. High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-1 now. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder.
So coming to the plate, Kyle Tucker. Weak roller right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They still all set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot down the line. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Justin Upton. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Onto the balcony and gone. Justin Upton with a solo home run, number 299 in his career, and the Angels have opened it up to 4-1. Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's going to make a change here, as that's going to be all tonight for Zack Greinke. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. This is pulled into right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
At the plate now, Joe Adell, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Way outside. 1-2. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Angels add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. The Angels lead it here 4-1.
Leading up for the Astros, the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Aye.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Hit down the line at first. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out.
The left fielder, number 23.
One away for the Astros here in the sixth, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley.
Count 1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 2-0 to Brantley. The 2-0 on the way.
That's ball 3.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
And it's fouled away. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Rolled slowly to first. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman,
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Here's the pitch. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fouled off. Rounded weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He hit a sac fly earlier. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
Number 99.
So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. And he misses with it, 1-1. pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton's under it. And that retires the side. One left for Houston. They trail it 4-1. Seventh inning ready to roll. And standing in one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a ball.
1-1. Pitch on the way. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. Found the pitcher. I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
3-1 to him now. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will get this one. The 3-2 one more time. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Anthony Bemboom. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he goes the other way with it. High and deep down the left field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box, David Fletcher. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. Into the box, Jordan Alvarez. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Now the 1-0. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's out number 1. Next up for the Stros, Yuli Gurriel. He was a ground out victim last time up. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Adele is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. George Springer the next to hit. A hit in 2 tries so far. Reined in. And safe at first on the bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat
in the 7th.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And another foul ball. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on it. I guess I would throw it back to you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll, you lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this 3rd guy out. Next thing you know, 1st and 3rd and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 away. That's inside. 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
A 3-0.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch. I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Astros trying to rally.
Getting ahead with the bases loaded, already a difficult sit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Astros leave them loaded, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Chris Davinsky will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Halos lead 4-1.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Davinsky, a California-born ball player. He was a 25th round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Justin Upton will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch on its way to Upton. A ball and no strikes. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Michael Brantley, and they'll need him to get something going here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Alex Bregman is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-1 home is right down the middle for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 1-2 misses, ball two.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Good battle here. This will be the seventh
Buttrey,
pitch
tough
coming
part
up.
of the order.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now this is slowly hit to short. Probably too slowly to get two. One there, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. So a runner at first now with one away, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Now the 1-0. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Back goes Trout to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. Yordan Alvarez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Alvarez is retired, 2 down now. So here's Yuli Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw to the plate, but not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. And he is in there.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield.
Jacob Barnes is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Jacob Barnes.
Here's George Springer.
Beat the throw by a step.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Both
Buttrey
teams with
done.
8 hits in this one. And there's ball 1.
Jake Barnes enters.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 8 full. It's the Angels 4 and the Astros 3. Blake Taylor enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score.
Barnes escapes with the lead.
Right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Albert Pujols will try to get his club a little 9th
Top
inning
9.
insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And some fireworks
Halos
perhaps
need
to kick off the
insurance.
ninth, as that one just about got him. That's inside.
Pujols pinch
2-0.
hitting.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pujols is retired, and there's one away.
The right fielder.
Stepping in, Joe Adell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Heading out towards shallow right. Tucker waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Brantley retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Nothing more in the Angel ninth. It's last chance now for the Astros. They trail by a run. It's 4-3. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And the former #1 overall
Here
pick
comes
in
Robles.
American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Hansel Robles is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 57. Hansel.
From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. The pitch. And it's 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready now, Kyle Tucker. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliced hard on the ground. Rendon has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now in the box, Garrett Stubbs. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Robles playing here in his age 29 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Fastball well outside. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Houston. The bouncer to the left side. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Now batting.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
First offering on its way. Michael Brantley is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Good spot for it.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Los Angeles Angels
Good
took
win.
the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Griffin Canning earns his first win of the
1-1.
season. Hansel Robles wraps it up for the save, his first of the year.
Beating
so
the
that's a wrap
Astros.
here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Astros, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.